Very good morning to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family, active citizens, and Nigerians. Thank you for joining me this morning. About 2027 is going to be war. I'm telling you, because every single party is preparing, opposition party is preparing ahead of the 2027 elections for what the APC want to do. Is going to be a serious, and that is why you can see that there is so much fear within the ruling party. Now, I'm actually granted an interview. I will show you a little bit of what Dino Malai said. I'm actually granted an interview yesterday, and in that interview, he actually talked about the reactions of the cardinals and stuff like that. But one of the major standpoints, or one of the major parts of that interview on Arise TV, was the fact that he said, "Look, if they go low, we'll go lower." So clearly it's going to be, we will match their madness with madness. The preparedness of the opposition coming towards this, I wish they agreed staying together. And then, the thing worked out, because if it would have been more stronger. But notwithstanding, as the Nigerians are preparing, the opposition leaders, everybody is just gearing towards that 2027. And I will show you what he said in that interview. A lot of stuff that he said in that interview. But before I do that, let me speak to what is happening in the north. I told you that a revolution is happening in the north. For those of you that don't understand, let me make it clear. A northerner, before now, you will hardly see a northerner that will talk against their Imams, that will talk against their king, that's the Sultan of Sokoto. They have so much respect for these people. But I can tell you that of late, now that they are understanding the antics of these guys, understanding that the craziness is actually, these guys are just using them to gamble, deceiving them, lying to them. The confidence they have to speak about these characters now is unbelievable. I told you a revolution is happening in the north. Now let me explain it to you. Since after these bishops went to go and see, the Catholic bishops went to go and see Tinubu, and they told Tinubu the truth, the northern youths are on fire. They are calling out their own leaders, the Imams, the leaders in the north, and they are laying curses on them. They are saying these people are very wicked. Now look at what the Christian community is doing. Going there to tell the president the truth. But the Sultan of Sokoto is telling the northerners that they should go and vote for Tinubu. And they have come to whitewash the guy. This is somebody that before nobody talks about. In fact, if you're a Christian and you talk about him and you are within their cycle, I can tell you they will lynch you. But now they are the ones using their mouth to finish him, telling him that he should go back and go and tell that person, that man, the truth. Now look at what Christian leaders are doing. Let me allow you to watch a series of videos. Some of them are in house. I'll translate so that you understand. Then we'll continue.
Yanzu haka sarkin Allah kai musu sanadin shiga aljannar ka alfarma annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jama'a yau ga shugabannin kristoci sun yi irin ayyukan annabawa, sun yi ayyukan da annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya umarci malaman musulmai su yi. Mu namu na Najeriya mafi yawan suka yi. Sun je gaban shugaba Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sun ajiye dukkan wani abu da shafi kwaɗayi ko neman wata ɗaukaka ko neman kusancin shi. Sun faɗa masa tsantsar gaskiyar da annabi Muhammad ya umarci musulmai malamai su faɗa wa duk wani shugaba. Jama'a in banda alƙali Zaria da irin su Professor Makari, da irin su Bello Yabo, da irin manya-manyan gidajen irin su gidan Shoda da Bauchi, da wasu gidaje da ake samun wasu zakakuran matasa da suke iya fitowa su faɗa gaskiya, ban ga wani malami da zai isa shugaban shugaba Tinubu a yanzu a cikin malaman irin suka biyar Gombe, Balalo da irin su Jingir da suke mana ƙarya ana kashe mutane, dubban mutane na hannun masu garkuwa da mutane su ce akwai tsaro ba, ya faɗa wa shugaba Tinubu irin maganganun da waɗannan iyayen namu wato shugabannin Kiristoci. Kun ga dalili da hikimar haɗa mu da Allah ya muke zaune da Kiristoci da musulmai a ƙasar nan? Ya rage nashi, ba wani uzuri da Allah zai masa. Ko ya gyara a samu tsaro, a samu ingantaccen rayuwa, a sauƙa talakawa, ko kuma ya je lahira Allah ya babbake shi. Now, there are lots of videos and reactions, right, from the Muslim community, right, especially the youths, right? But let me explain, because what he and the first guy that spoke are saying almost same thing.
They are basically saying, look at how the Christian leaders, the Catholic leaders, went to the president's front and told him the real truth about what is happening. But look at the kind of people we have. They are now calling out the Sultan of Sokoto, calling out their Imams and say, you people will go there and go and deceive. You come back and deceive us. And now you people are saying, let us vote for a man that has failed. I tell you, there are lots of videos. If I start putting the videos together, you will know that these people, there is massive revolution happening there because they are getting to know the reality of things right now with what the events that are playing out, and they are not taking it lightly. On the way we are giving some of these pastors is the way they are flogging the imams and everybody, the rulers, the kings. They are all over their matter, telling them that you people are the ones that have failed us. Let me just show you somebody that spoke in English a little, and then we'll continue.
The Nigerian pastors visit the president, and they look him in the eye and tell him the bitter truth. Yes, they speak it to him boldly. You know they try. We know like what they do. We want change. And that is what we want from our pastors, our Malans and co. They told him, once he has in face bold, it say, that kind of visit when they tell and thank you, may can carry one or two, you get that kind of thing now, but you don't happen like that. They look at him in the eye and they told him the bitter truth. They told him what we are going through.
I told you that the awakening is gradually. Look, it is important to understand that you can only deceive a people for a period of time. A time will come when the people will revolt. Even in core Muslim countries, they have raised alarm and said, no, you can't force us to do so and so. You can't force us to do so and so. You can't force us to keep wearing this thing. You can't force us. A lot of revolution is happening. And in Nigeria, it's not going to be different. We've seen what the northern community, the Muslim communities are doing now. A lot of them are after their understanding that, look, this religion, these guys use this religion, which religion is good, but they used it to deceive a lot of us because they know that we were gullible and we really, really wanted to follow it to the latter. So a lot of deception. With the crisis happening in the north, the hunger, the fact that insurgents, everything that is terrible, they have come to the realization that, look, we need to start looking for people that can salvage this country and salvage us, not people that are greedy with their lying tongues, deceptive mechanism, and all that, confusing everybody. Confusing everybody. And I'm excited that that is happening because the generation that is coming up need to be very aware that there is a shift in the political trajectory of this country, where people are now asking the vital questions, not being deceived by religion. Yes, there are some that will still be gullible. That one is for sure. But it's good to see that a good number of the youths are saying, no, we can't toe this line again. We have to look for salvaging. We have to find a way around it. Because these people have kept us in this mess for too long. They deceive us. When they get there, they are only about themselves, their cronies, their families, and their own interests. That's all. They don't care whether they are not nice dying somewhere. They don't care whether they are I keep saying it. I say the North, in fact, they are the catalyst of their problem. Because they have had, although the Hausas, we argue that, look, it's Fulanis that have been having that whole opportunity. And that is why there is now this serious, this serious withdrawal by the Hausas, trying to put themselves in a side and say, no, we are not Fulanis. We've seen videos of that. But that notwithstanding, they allow themselves to be too gullible that these guys now tied them in that. They put them in ropes, chain them up. And then every time, yeah, large, you'll be hailing, hey, this one. And at the end of it, those people will be giving you peanuts. They will intentionally put poverty in that place so that nobody can find way or get ahead, right? But let me drop this one here a little bit and then take you to what Amechi and others are saying ahead of 2027, and then we'll come back and wrap this up.
Tinubu will lead this country to a war path because he will try to rig. and there will be vehement resistance. At the end of the day, we may have a president who will run away because we're not backing down. This time around, enough is enough.
Tinubu's government. I'm here to discuss my faith. I'm here to discuss my religion.
And I'm hoping after you finish mourning I want you to come back. We'll have a good time to have.
Yeah. Not only that, we want to discuss the economy. We'll be ready to abuse anybody who abuses anybody. We'll abuse anybody who is ready to abuse anybody. We'll descend as low as they want. President says all is fair in politics. We will descend to that level if that's what they want. But for now, I'm mourning my mother, my dear mother. My mother brought me up in difficult situations. I need to think about her life and her life. So that's not the time to discuss Tinubu's government. The only thing I'm saying to Tinubu's government today, he and his people. Bola should not forget what he told me when I called him. I called Bola when he left Atiku. I know what he told me.
What did he tell you?
I won't tell you. Don't worry. He knows.
Tell Nigerians.
I will not tell Nigerians. Let him confront me. I will tell him.
Amechi, a lot of people.
I will not tell. See, I guess Bola spoke to me in confidence. So let me keep that confidence.
The privileges.
Yes. Let me keep that confidence. But he is not qualified to speak to even a reverend father. You know what it is to train a reverend father? There is no bishop there that has no PhD. And all these people that are speaking to these bishops don't have a PhD. In the Catholic Church, to qualify to be a bishop, you must have a PhD.
They talked about hardship in this.
You've seen it, right? It is going to be an eye for an eye. That is what Amechi and the others are saying. It is going to be an eye for an eye. Let everyone go blind. I've said it before. As much as I love my principal, Peter Obi, the way he handles stuffs, sometimes you need to be the lion, to be the lamb that you truly are. I am not telling him to go and dip his hand in debt. No, God forbid. We that are his supporters, we must stand like lions in that election. That is the only way we can succeed. That's the only way we can put him there. And no matter what these people say, it still beckons on Nigerians. Because I have said this before, there is nobody that is coming to save us. We are the ones that will save ourselves. This reality, we can't run away from it. It's a reality that we can't run away from. We are the ones that will rescue ourselves. We are the ones that will save ourselves. There is no salvation coming from anywhere. So don't come and think that, something will happen. No, nothing will happen. The leaders, the opposition leaders and whoever, those that are in the opposition are banking on the people to be able to withstand whatever, mess up that this government is coming to them with. Since he has said all is fair in politics, he should now understand that he's not the only one that knows how to play the game. All is fair in politics. That's his statement. And then the opposition had it very clearly. It's time for us to take the bulls by the horn. And I love the fact that the Nigerians are fully aware of this, because at the end of the day, it still beckons on us. There is nobody that will come and do this one. Nigerians must stand their ground. Nigerians must resist any form of, inducement. Nigerians must resist vote buying. I think if you're in your polling unit and you cite anybody that is selling, you people should, before you call the police, beat him up, carry the money, moon and share him. Then vote for the person you want to vote for. Because enough of this nonsense. Right? At the end of the day, you call the police, let's arrest him for vote buying, EFCC, this one. And after they just remove him from that territory, they will make call, back, free him. They will free the person and they will go. How many of those that you have seen that they went to go arrest for vote selling or vote buying ended up in a prison? Have you heard that EFCC prosecuted anybody on that grounds? So clearly for me, I feel that it is just, what do they call it now? The gimmicks. Abracadabra. Let us show you people that we are working. The moment they drag the person out, take him to a place that is isolated and nobody is there, some things will change hand, and instantly they say, they go. because they say they have caught. We've been seeing them. They will catch some people. They will parade them on the news. Oh, we caught this person. He was buying votes and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, we don't hear nothing after that first parade. Nothing about the issue. No court, no nothing. We've not had anything. They are walking freely. So don't think they will catch anybody and carry anybody to anywhere. It's a lie. If you people catch the person, before you hand the person over, make sure the person receives some anointing. Then carry the money and share it. Because enough of this mess. We must come up with strategies to counter what they are planning. I've said it before. When you understand the way your enemy, what the route your enemy is going to take to harm you, and you stand and fold your hands, and you are killed or something destroyed, you are harmed, then you are a fool. There's a difference between you don't know his plan and you know his plan. Since you know his plan, you must be able to counter his plan. That is just the only way out, right? Let me drop this here, guys. Please drop your comments in the comment section. Really love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching this video. I will bless you many part of your day. I'll see you next time.